your ongoing dinner parties with far-right figures, some of who advance the conspiracy theory that white supremacy is a hoax, did you discuss so-called social media bias against conservatives, and do you believe there is a bias?
Congresswoman, so I don't remember everything that was in the question.
That's all right, I'll move on. You would say that white supremacist-tied publications meet a rigorous standard for fact-checking?
Man, even after that last look, even I was starting to feel bad for the dude. That's right, we're going to discuss AOC versus Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, on the biases of Facebook for a video which will go up on Facebook. Which means it'll be lucky if it'll be seen by my mom, never mind anybody else. But here goes. While testifying before Congress, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, as well as many other representatives on the House Financial Services Committee, held Zuckerberg's feet to the fire on a litany of controversies, including hate speech, privacy, diversity, content moderation, and top of the list is Facebook's policy that they allow politicians to lie in their political ads.
Would I be able to run advertisements on Facebook targeting Republicans in primaries saying that they voted for the Green New Deal? I mean, if you're not fact-checking political advertisements, I'm just trying to understand the bounds here. What's fair game?
I don't know the answer to that off the top of my head. I think
so you don't know if I'll be able to do that.
And with Zuck on the ropes, AOC continued to press, bringing up the recent news that the Facebook CEO has been hosting informal talks and small, off-the-record dinners with conservative journalists, commentators, and at least one Republican lawmaker in recent months to talk about issues like free speech and discuss partnerships. So basically, those of who have been on Twitter crying loud enough for someone to listen were invited into the comforts of the CEO's home to cry some more. But the part of the interrogation that captured most viewers' attention was the question surrounding fact-checking and how sites like the Daily Caller, one that has been listed as a top cookie on white supremacist search history all across the internet, was allowed to be a checker on Facebook. And his response, well,
can you explain why you've named the Daily Caller, a publication well-documented with ties to white supremacists, as an official fact-checker for Facebook?
Congresswoman, sure. We actually don't appoint the independent fact-checkers. They go through an independent organization called the Independent Fact-Checking Network that has a rigorous standard for who they allow to serve as a fact-checker.
Well, he basically passed the buck onto the Independent Fact-Checking Network. And here's the thing about that. While the Independent Fact-Checking Network, a unit of the Poynter Institute for Media Studies, does make determinations as to who makes it into the pool of Facebook's fact-checkers, Facebook itself makes its own choices about which of the Independent Fact-Checker Network organizations actually get to check the articles shared. And that's a detail Zuckerberg conveniently left out, which comes back to the subject of who is tasked to say whether something is true or not, especially information coming from political figures in a climate where the president has lied close to 13,500 times so far since becoming president. One would think something like this deserves a little bit more scrutiny than this reaction. Did you like this video? Then great. Never miss another breakdown video by hitting the subscribe button below and ring the bell to get notified whenever we publish a new video.